different types of back pain.
Yes.
I want to break it down for our viewers before we start discussing how to help them get back on their feet. There is Dr. Acute, subacute, and chronic. So let's show our viewers what those are, and let's break it down for them so they can understand what is happening. Acute, first of all, lasts less than 4 weeks.
Correct, I agree.
And when a patient is experiencing that, what kind of pain are we talking about?
So it can be, so we're talking about a temporal or a time course as far as back pain goes. So acute back pain, and sometimes we discuss this as early acute, which can be 2 weeks. So early acute or acute 4 weeks of back pain is very common. It hasn't really changed over the last 10 years in the United States, and everyone's going to experience some back pain in their lives. Different types of back pain include nonspecific back pain, which is pain that's localized to low back and doesn't really go into the legs, it doesn't radiate, we call that axial low back pain, and that's very typical. We also can have radiating lower back pain. We call that, common phrase is sciatica or radicular low back pain, or sometimes caused from acute lumbar radiculopathy, which is the topic we're discussing right now.
And let's look at the last two, which is subacute and chronic. Describe those two for me.
Okay.
One lasts about 4 to 12 weeks. The other one, according to that graphic, lasts more than 12 weeks.
Right. So usually that's the time we start getting into the doctor's visits, is at the subacute time period. Most of us experience a few days or a week of back pain, and we try to get over it and get better. And then if it doesn't, then typically we go into the doctor's office and we start getting some treatment in the subacute phase, unless if it's acute and severe. And then the chronic phase is really where we have to, where we're challenged, because at this time in the United States and developed countries, chronic lower back pain has increased actually, whereas in the acute phase it really hasn't changed.